Luda. Now I may not be the worst or the best, but you gotta respect my honesty. And I may break your heart, but I don't really think there's anybody as bomb as me. So you can take this chance. In the end, everybody's gonna be wondering how.
Okay, welcome to the special edition of the News Now Nation Center, where just yesterday we find out that one of the best reporters that CNN had in their 3 to 5 time slot, Rick Sanchez, has been fired due to commenting on Jon Stewart's Daily Show and Jon Stewart of Comedy Central, calling him a bigot, and people don't, pretty much the world don't see it in, people don't see the world in his view. And you're probably thinking, what is a bigot and whatever. We're gonna get to that later on in this little special. But before that, let's set up a scene for you. You see, apparently CNN, who is the self-proclaimed worldwide leader in news, didn't appreciate that little speak your mind Rick Sanchez thing. Now, little history on Rick Sanchez. He was born and raised in Cuba. His family exiled from Cuba to Miami, and he got his start at, he was with WSVN for so many years and working the local circuit until he went to MSNBC, then over to CNN, and now he's fired from CNN. Now you're probably thinking, what will happen to Rick's list? According to CNN, the CNN newsroom, which originally ran from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., will do the 9 to 5 thingy. And for those who might be able to fill in that time spot, I'm going to take a wild guess. It's either Don Lemon or Frederica Wakefield, one of the two, because they always do the weekend circuits and fill in whenever something always happens. So we're gonna bring up the screen now to see what a bigot means, and we're gonna be right back on the special edition of the News Now Nation, the Uncalled firing of Rick Sanchez.
Luda. Now I may not be the worst or the best, but you gotta respect my honesty.
And we're back. Yes, you just seen what the word bigot means, and for those of you who are illiterate, I will read you what it means, since we are in a fair and balanced society. The word bigot, B-I-G-O-T, is a noun. It's a person who is intolerant of any ideas other than his or her own, especially on religious and race. Now, the perfect example of that would be either Rush Limbaugh, who is a bigot, Sean Hannity, who is a bigot. So pretty much we got bigots going around in this good old country called America. But the biggest bigot of them all is Ted Turner's CNN. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty right about now. You see, CNN, they are the worldwide leader in news. They got credibility and all that other stuff. But now, since, I don't know, they want to make sure people don't have no viewpoints and stuff, leave that all to their sister network, HLN, they decided, you know what, Sanchez, you crossed the line. You are fired. They fired him because he kept it honest. I mean, I don't know what CNN, who's running CNN at the time was thinking. Sanchez, he knows how to get the job done. He's undoubtedly the best news anchor in that Rick list prime time, in that Rick list spot from 3 to 5. And now y'all cut him off the air. Y'all first saw us what? Let's see who y'all was. Let me name a few people. Glenn Beck, y'all lost to Fox, and you see he's fighting over with Fox now. Campbell Brown, because of ratings. Really, CNN. Ratings? as I was saying, why don't we call Sean Hannity a bigot, Rush Limbaugh a bigot? Because I mean, they always said everybody else's views, but you know, theirs and stuff. I mean, Glenn Beck, he proved it. He proved it. If you remember, he had a march on the Lincoln Memorial. Invited good friend Sarah Palin, who don't know 2 cents from the word bigot to the words, "Oh, I can see Alaska from my house." Really, Sarah? Really? You know worse than those people at CNN, the head honchos at CNN. I guess CNN don't know how to really be successful. I mean, first, way back when, in CNN's glory days, everything was good. I may not have been born in the CNN glory days, but, you know, CNN finally caught up with me. But when your owner, the same owner who had WCW, who was destroying the WWF, World Wrestling Federation, now World Wrestling Entertainment, back there for like 80 plus weeks, and then you and Eric Bischoff run it to the ground. I mean, really? See, Ted Turner, the CNN, they are corrupt. And who else they gonna lose next? Anderson Cooper, because too much honesty for him. Wolf Blitzer, he already did his time. And y'all gonna end up being the worst credited news network on the Fox soon. I mean, y'all know better than them. The only neutral cable news network out there is MSNBC. Why? You got Maddow, Overman, and Matthews. Those the 3 faces of CNN. In addition to Richard Liu, who y'all lost again because I guess CNN don't know how to get their act together and tell the news the way it should be told. I mean, really, CNN? Well, that's all I gotta say on that. Thank you for watching the special, and I hope you get the time to enjoy News Now Nation and all our material. Become a friend of us on Facebook. Search up the News Now Nation, or just send me an email, nnnation@live.com. NNNATION@live.com. For all of us here at News Now Nation, this is Dara Dukes reporting.